Southern Baptist leader Paige Patterson removed as president of Texas Seminary. Nashville, prominent Southern Baptist leader Paige Patterson was removed early Wednesday as the president of a Texas seminary after growing criticism of comments he made about women and domestic abuse. The Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary's Board of Trustees voted to make Patterson president emeritus, according to a statement from the Board of Trustees. The motion passed with majority support from the board and is effective immediately. After much prayer and a more than 13-hour discussion regarding challenges facing the institution, including those of enrollment, financial, leadership and institutional identity, the board determined to move in the direction of new leadership for the benefit of the future mission of the seminary, the board's statement said. Patterson will receive compensation. He and his wife also will be able to live on campus as the first theologians in residence at the Baptist Heritage Center, which is still under construction. The offer to live in the center was extended to the Pattersons by the trustees in September. The board affirmed that decision Wednesday. The Fort Worth Seminary's School of Theology Dean, D. Jeffrey Bingham, will serve as interim president pending his acceptance, the board said. May 10, Southern Baptist leader Paige Patterson apologizes to women, rejects any form of abuse. The news was announced after a long special meeting of the seminary's Board of Trustees that started Tuesday afternoon. It came on the heels of thousands of Southern Baptist women and their supporters signing a letter expressing concern about Patterson's remarks on domestic abuse and women. By Tuesday evening, 3,200+ people had signed the May 6 letter addressed to the seminary's Board of Trustees. The pushback against Patterson and his past remarks only grew louder Tuesday afternoon when the Washington Post reported that a woman is accusing Patterson of telling her not to report her rape to police and to forgive her alleged assailant. The Post does not name victims of sexual assault. The incident occurred in 2003 while the woman was pursuing a degree from Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary in Wake Forest, NC, the Post reported. Patterson was president of the school at the time. Danny Akin, the North Carolina Seminary's current president, addressed the allegations in a Tuesday afternoon email to students. Akin said he asked the school's general counsel to review the previous administration's actions and consulted law enforcement. He also spoke with the former student. May 9, thousands of women are pushing back against a top Southern Baptist leader. Here's why. I want to make sure the campus knows that we have a zero-tolerance policy on campus regarding rape, sexual harassment, abuse, etc., said Akin, in the email. If you ever are the victim of any of these, I want to encourage you to immediately report what has happened to the authorities in addition to working with our Student Life Division to receive care and counseling. Patterson, who played an influential role in the network of churches' conservative shift, continues to have supporters in the largest Protestant denomination in America. One petition standing up for him has nearly 600 signatures. The Post report published Tuesday afternoon while Southwestern Seminary's Board of Trustees were still meeting. The new allegations add fuel to the fervor surrounding Patterson. It has been building over the last month. Recordings of comments he has made in the last 20 years set off calls from men and women for Patterson and others to denounce his remarks. A number of evangelical leaders also issued statements on how to treat domestic violence victims and women. Patterson has since issued statements rejecting abuse and apologized to those wounded by what he had said. The recordings recently surfaced online and have been widely circulated. In a video of a 2014 church conference talk, Patterson comments on the attractiveness of a teenage girl and remembers telling a concerned mother that her teenage son and his friend were acting biblically when one of them called the girl built. A 2000 audio recording also is at issue. In it, Patterson spoke against divorce and recounted how he advised a woman being abused by her husband to pray for God to intervene. When she showed up with two black eyes angry with his advice, Patterson told her he was happy because her husband had attended church for the first time that Sunday. Follow Holly Meyer on Twitter, @HollyMeyer.